Welcome to Munich.
Thank you.
Okay, and now we've got 12 questions, which refer more or less to every single song of your new album.
Okay.
And we start with A Kiss Before You Go.
Yes.
In other interviews, it's our last question, but now we start with it. Who pays for the first date?
What?
Who pays for the first date? The man.
For the first
date, yeah.
What we think should be done? Yeah, the man, of course. We're very traditional in many ways.
Okay.
And I like that. I like to be pampered in a way. I don't have the proper word for it, but yeah, pampered.
Okay.
And we're poor musicians, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Put on with I will dance when I walk away. Your friends will dance when you go on stage. And but how would you describe your kind of music?
It's on the first record we used to say it's a kind of a mix of folk, pop, rock, bluegrass, and circus with cowboy and Indian music. But right now for me it's just a mix of. Or actually, Universal, our record label's got a very good description. It's genre, no genre.
Okay.
It's just a boundaryless view of how we see the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Cherry Pie. It reminds me of American Pie, a famous movie. If a filmmaker would call you to play a role in a remake of a famous film,
Well, okay.
which movie would this be?
There would not be American Pie in that film. If the question again, if I could have a role.
If a filmmaker would call you to have a role in a famous movie, in a remake, which movie would this be?
Probably. Oh, maybe The City of the Lost Children. Or
Yeah. That's what. It's so many we like, but City of the Lost Children is kind of the if Katzenjammer should be in the film. I think that would be the film. That's
Okay.
our common. That's actually the common reference we have on the new record. But if I have many films I could have a little role in. But yeah.
It's a French movie. It's from
Jean-Pierre Jeunet. Yeah.
It's a very we highly recommend it. But I don't know. For me personally.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have one?
No,
Okay.
First.
I would play in one of Emil Kusturica's films. Do you know him?
No.
No, he's from
Serbia or something?
Serbia. It's not cool to say the wrong thing here because I mix up if it's from Bosnia or Serbia. But yeah, one of those places. And I think he's a fantastic filmmaker.
Okay.
And I like the films very much.
Okay. Okay, we go on with The Land of Confusion. It's a cover song of Genesis. And who is or who was your personal musical idol?
Mine is the first, and he's still one of the greatest music idols I have, and that's Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
I found a record from my brother, and I listened to it non-stop. It's the double live album. It's black one, and it's got a picture of him outside of it, and I just loved it instantly. I don't know what it is, but millions of people can, of course, confirm what I'm saying. He's fantastic, one of the greatest for me.
In the right, yeah. It's when I was young, I was listening to a lot of Norwegian music actually, but then Queen was the kind of the first.
You're into no?
Yeah. Queen was the first band that I was really a big fan of. I got I bought the Queen box with T-shirt and film and CD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Lady Marine is the 5th song of your album Kiss Before You Go, which was released 2 months ago. And how would you describe the difference between this album and Le Pop?
It's more mature. We're older. We're better at what we do. It's more clear in a way. Like Turid used to say that every song has its genre, and it's more obvious which genre that is, instead of mixing tons of genres into one. We're more certain of what we want to do or who we want to be as a band. It's a result of a band that's been touring a lot all over the world.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we go on with rock, paper, scissors. It's a famous children's play. And was it your childhood dream to be a musician?
It depends on who you ask, but for me it was a dream. At some point, yeah, when I was a child, I was sitting by the piano and picturing me as a songwriter, sitting on stage alone with the piano, singing for thousands of people, and suddenly I do so. So it's a little bit, I can't quite understand it or grasp it yet, that it has actually happened.
Mm-hmm. I was, when I was a child, my dream was to be a professional athlete.
Okay.
Yeah, either handball, professional handball player, or a snowboarder or something. But that didn't happen. I became a musician instead. It turned when I was around from 18 to 26.
Okay.
What's good about Turid is that she's very good at both. So she's excellent with everything in sports.
Oh.
She beats everyone.
Okay.
My ass is so sore today because we played squash
Yeah,
the other day, and
that was fun. My ass is sore
beat
too.
me down to the boots,
Okay.
and my ass is hurting.
Okay, cocktails and ruby slippers. It's not. I like this song absolutely. And if you drink so many cocktails, you will be drunk and get the so-called Katzenjammer.
Yep.
What is the story behind your band name?
Do you want to take that?
It's we took it from the oldest cartoon strip, actually, the Katzenjammer Kids from US, and we choose it because we like the cartoon. It's it's very famous in Norway, and we read it when we were children, and some still do, I guess. It suits us in many ways, you can say. It's about two boys doing pricks with the captain and. Nice! Pranks! Oh, I'm sorry. Don't say pricks, say pranks.
Okay.
Jag har varit lite som tvillarna. Sorry, yeah. Doing pricks. Pranks.
Okay. Pranks. Doing pranks with their father and the captain and their mother or something. And they just do what they feel to do, and that's pretty much what we do.
Okay. Good. We go on with the Soviet trumpeter and.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Trumpet. Yeah.
Okay, good. In Russia, people don't play only the trumpet, and you play also a lot of instruments. Do you know how many instruments you play?
There's a lot of people who wants to know the exact number, but I don't know because if you play a guitar, it's easy to transfer the technique you're using there to other string instruments. Then you can easily play some notes on the bass and the mandolin and the ukulele and banjo and so on. So I don't know how many instruments we can play, because we can play a few or a lot, but it's we don't know them we don't know everyone. Like, we haven't sat down and practiced for hours and years on one instrument. We've just learned the principle of how to play several instruments. So I don't know, maybe 30, 40, I don't know.
Okay.
The last album has around 30 instruments on.
Yeah.
Okay. Loathsome M. What is loathsome to you? Do you have any phobias or anything else?
Phobias, heights. I don't like heights.
Okay.
This sounds stupid, but talking in front of a lot of people. But yeah, but on stage now it's okay. But if I suddenly have to stand up and talk in front of a lot of people that I wasn't prepared, or if I was prepared also, the only place I can do it is on stage actually. If not, I get very kind of panic.
The two other girls, they are so afraid of spiders.
Okay.
Yeah.
You love them? No.
Sorry?
You love them, spiders?
We?
Well, no, I don't love them.
We just don't get very scared.
I don't like to have them on my body. But I respect them. They can stay in their corner. I won't harm them.
Okay.
I respect them. I have a great
In Australia, we respect spiders.
Okay, let's go on with a shepherd song. How do you get the ideas of your songs?
That was Marianne that wrote that song. And she, it's about princess. No,
It's a shepherd with a sheep.
And a sheep.
A sheep.
And the princess on the other top.
Yeah.
It's kind of two tops. With a shepherd and a sheep on the one side and the princess on the other side. And they can't reach each other.
It's kind of a love story, cartoon love story.
It's just, we get inspiration from everything. From visual stuff, from movies, from pictures. This is just a childlike, cartoonish story. Yeah. So we take it from history, we take it from pictures, anything, the world.
Okay, let's go on with Gypsy Flea. If you had the chance to emigrate, which country would you prefer and why?
It's strange that you ask about it around Gypsy Flea because I like gypsy music very much. So, but it's many countries I would try to live in for a while, but I would love to stay in Balkan for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Someplace in Balkan. I just can't pick one country. But yeah, as long as there is Balkan music there.
I don't know, it was a very difficult question. I've got two dreams. I've never been in Africa, so I would really, really love to go there. That's the next goal I've got. But the most beautiful place on earth for me is it's a Norwegian island, but it's so extreme that it's kind of nothing to do with Norway. It's called Spitsbergen. It's the furthest north you can go before the North Pole. It's a city there. It's called Longyearbyen, and the only thing that surrounds you, there are 2,000 people there, 20 nationalities I think, and polar bears, polar foxes, and reindeers, and a lot of birds, and ice and snow. And it might sound boring, but it's just beyond beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feels like going on another planet.
I could live there too.
Mm.
And another place, I think, everyone in Katzenjammer could be, like she said, in Africa and work on one of these animal kind of
Rescue thing?
Rescue thing there, so we could work with all the wild animals. That would be great.
Okay.
Elephants, baby!
Yeah, tigers.
Okay. And the last song, God's Great Dust Storm. I hope we didn't raise too much dust with our questions. And now you've got the chance to say a few words to your fans.
Hope to see you at our concert, and hope you like our new CD as well. Buy it and check us out. Come to our show, you get both there. A mix of old and new. Still a lot of fun.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And have so much fun tonight.
Thank you.